Hey everybody, this is Limitless KRGNN and we're doing another toy review this week, and this is from the MonsterArts MS-3 KIRYU MECHAGODZILLA, and this is from the movie Godzilla Against MECHAGODZILLA, and this is Kiryu. Well, that's the name of the pilot who gave him, meaning I think it means Dragon Machine, or technically Machine Dragon. The first appearance that came out of, I remember he came out in Godzilla Against MECHAGODZILLA, and they really changed the storyline. Instead of being just a machine, he's a cybernetic organ machine, meaning he actually had organic parts in him, and that was from the original 50s Godzilla, and that's what made me love this story so much and love the whole thing. I love Godzilla versus Against MECHAGODZILLA. It's one of my favorites of the early 2000s. I was not a fan of the second part, Godzilla SOS. It became more like, I don't know. It was a miss for me. I was not a fan of this. So yeah. So this is technically the first version of the variant of this storyline. I know they came out with 2 other versions over the years by Bandai. It's crazy. This is just to tell you how popular this character is. Yeah, and they're different. The colors of the tones are a little bit different. I think they have different accessories. I think one of them comes with damaged parts. But yeah, I wouldn't be shocked if Bandai comes out with a 4th version. Just to tell you how much this character is so popular. Just the design and the storyline. Like I said, the first movie, Godzilla Against MECHAGODZILLA, is such a cool story and a cool movie. But yeah, so of course I told you the price and how much I got it. You can tell right away mine is pre-owned. I got it years ago, but I wanted to do it because today is November the 3rd, 2022, and it's Godzilla Day. So let's do this. So yes, I'm excited. Now let's open this baby up and check out all the extra accessories it comes with. Alright, so this is the accessories. This is the backpack it comes with the boosters, and then these rocket launchers. A good amount of accessories, not many, and then these, like, I guess, I don't know, there are beams. I can't remember now. I'm literally brain farting today. Yeah, but this is the weapons it has in his size of his arms. Let's see that, get a better look at it. But yeah. Now let's look at his blades. And these are so tiny, I'm afraid to lose these. And knowing me, I'm probably going to lose them. I'm going to make sure to tape these after I'm done with this review, because I don't want to lose them. But yeah, so again, this is the first version. So it came with a decent amount of accessories, not many. And then after that, with the other 2, they came out with way better accessories and better stuff. But still not bad. Sadly, you know, Bandai over the years now, it's just, I notice now their figures from the MonsterArts, they lack accessories now. Some don't even have nothing, but they still have kind of the kind of like, dude, the price is still pretty, it's going a little bit higher, and you're making it do less stuff with it. So yeah, so that's just some little bit right there. And I forgot, the last 2 accessories is his visor changer. He has 2. One, he has like it goes red when he's going berserk. Such an awesome scene. It can only be one, kind of like Highlander. But yes, you get that joke. But yeah, so you can actually change his head. That's really cool. But yeah, now I don't know why he has an extra, because one of his visors is already yellow. It'd be cool. You could have got one to damage one or something like that, but they just did an extra one. Don't know why. But yeah, now let's actually get a better look at the figure itself. Alright guys, so first, always, let's check out the detail when it comes to this figure, and let's actually get a better look at it itself. So by the way, let's start with the chest part. Again, it has a really nice mold and design to it. The paint on this is really nice. What it lacks is the kind of like weathering, just to appreciate the scope of the figure. And I guess they fixed that with the 2nd and 3rd version of this line. But yeah, it's just, again, the scope on this is really nice. And then there are die-cast parts. And I would say in a minute which parts are. I think it's the chest part and the bottom of the feet is die-cast. But yeah. So I just like the look detail of the body, of the scope of it, and it's really crazy because you can actually see like muscle parts, like this thing, like if he had muscles, they just added to him. It's just really cool, just detail work right there. I like that. But yeah, and then let's see, we open the chest. You guys can get a better look at the chest. It's a little tricky. I just cut my nails, so okay. So you guys can get a better look at the chest part itself. It's really cool. And the side of the has for he can move to the sides. Well, man, I can't think of it right now. I don't know why I can't think of it, but pretty much the impulse that, well, like afterburners or whatever. I don't know, whatever. I'm brain farting, and it allows him to move to the side really easily, so he can escape attacks from Godzilla. But yeah, it's really cool, and both sides have that. And now I feel like these are actually die-cast metal. But yeah, so now let's actually test the articulation. So again, he does raise his arms pretty much up, all the way up, like you can see. So he does have 360 around. He does have a ball joint here. This swivels here. Hands do move. He does have different accessory hands, just to give you a heads up. He does have a ball joint here. His head does turn to an extent. You guys can see that. Not much. It does lag a little bit because of the mold. It makes sense, but at least it has a good distance. But in the movie, he doesn't even turn that much. He actually turns and then turns his body like that. So just remember that. Again, he does have a bone joint here. He does not have a bone joint here, because he did. Maybe I don't know if the other two do or not. I gotta check that out now. Now mines are a little stiff. Even his pre-owned, his legs don't go so high. I don't know because of mines or just because I think it's the design. It just stops it from here. He does bend. You guys can see that. He does spread to an extent, very little. Again, now I'm curious to see the two other ones. They updated the articulation a little. He does have a ball joint here. It's one die-cast part. So again, he does not spread his legs. That sounds weird, but his legs don't open that much like that. It's kind of bummed about that a little. I don't want to force it. I don't want to break it, so I'm not gonna go just. Maybe mines are just the joints are too old now, but that's how much you can spread like that. Huh? Interesting. So again, amazing articulation. The tail feels amazing. I don't know if you guys can appreciate it, but it feels crazy. So he does have a board joint here. Board joint here, board joint there, board joint there, board joint. Oh my god. Almost every part, I said almost every part, is board jointed. So the last piece right here is the only part it's not. It's just one solid plastic. But after that, each of these individual are articulated. And that is crazy. That is really crazy. Yeah, I like that. Okay. So you guys want to see the added accessories? Let's check that out now. Now to add the backpack, you literally have to take a part of his horns from the back. You guys can see that I actually had to take them out. They're a little hard to take out the first time. Again, it could be because it's a pre-owned figure, but old plastic figures eventually kind of get harder to open. Usually supposed to get loose, but these, so just keep in mind, you ever get this, there's a chance it may break, and it sucks because that's the only way you can put the backpack. So the backpack, once you take that out, it should be easily, but again, because I have the camera blocking me, it's gonna be a little bit harder. Like that. And that's how it looks with the backpack on and the added rocket nozzles. Ha! I had to Wikipedia that. Let's get a heads up. Like, how did he figure it out? Yeah, or rocket propulsions, or technically that's the name of it. The nozzles, these things right here. And he has 1, 2, 3, 4, and then he has 5, 6 on the side. And if I remember in the movie, he does, like with Godzilla, he does drag him to the sea. Or I'm not sure. I gotta watch the movie again. It's been years, and I have it in DVD, and I think I can watch it on Hulu. I think I'm gonna watch it today. Yeah. But yes, so yeah, that looks really cool. Now to add the other accessories, that's its hands weapons. Let's do that now. Now I could be wrong, but I think they just slap on. Oh, oh wait, I think they go through here. These little holes. Yeah, they do. They go. Oh, oops. Hold on, I'll get back, because you know, let's try to do this. I think it goes through this little tiny hole, and then this part goes here, or does it go in the rocket? Hold on. Okay, so it does go in that little slot, but you have to take this little tiny thing out. If I could take it out. Oh my gosh, oh boy, I hate that. This thing is so small. No. Oh god, I'm already feeling I'm gonna lose it. Oh man, I have such bad luck when it comes to stuff like that. You guys want to know that, but yeah. Just to show you here, I'm just gonna show you one, but it's just wow, that's scary. Yeah. All right, and then we add the final part, and that's the blade. Just side it in like that, and yeah, like that. That's how it looks. Now let's get a better look at it, with all the accessories and everything on it, of course. Alright guys, if you guys curious how you can change his visor or his eyes, so he does come with 2 yellow ones and 1 red, representing his berserk crazy mode. This one is the plain kind of like yellow visor eyes looking, and then the other yellow has like a lines to give it more like a, I guess, machine look to it. I don't know if my camera can capture that, but I don't know if you can see the little lines there. That's the difference. I think that. So I was wondering why there was 2 of the same, but if you see it is different. I do like them both actually, because they both kind of give it a different kind of look to it. I don't know if you guys can see that, but yeah. And of course the final one, my favorite color one, where he goes all crazy, because there can only be one. That's a Highlander joke, but yes. Yeah, and that's it. That looks sick. Going all berserk, but yeah. Alright guys, so that's it. So let's talk about the good and the bad about this figure. So honestly, I have nothing bad against it. The only little tiny complaint I have is I wish it had better articulation when it came to its legs parts. I wish it could, you know, just have more, it could bend more and spread more a little bit more. But yeah, that's the only complaint. I don't know if the other 2 variants, the second and the third version, have that issue. I want to maybe they updated the articulation on that one, but I know that they did update the paintworks and the weathering. I think it's the same mold as this one. They just updated the paintworks and added different accessories and damaged accessories. But yeah, I don't know. So that's the only complaint I have. That the accessories, everything comes with, it's really cool. The only thing I don't like is that there's so many tiny little parts that get lost for me. Just me. That's just a little silly complaint about me. But yeah, so I actually got this years ago through eBay under $90. I think because it was a gift card I got from a friend who gave me like about $100 gift card from Best. Oh, was it Best? That wasn't Best Buy. I don't understand Best Buy, but it was a gift card of eBay, and it was $100. This thing was like $90. Sadly, it doesn't go for that price no more. I wish it did, but it does not go for so something loose like this. All the accessory maybe $180. In box about $200, mint condition about $300. The other 2 variants that came out after this one go about $300 and up. Sadly, the older line figures are getting higher and higher in price as more years pass by. It's just hard to collect. Once in a while, if you get lucky, you will get a good deal, but the most you won't see one for about $100. Very rare. Under $100. But yeah, I have gotten lucky, and I have gotten some SH MonsterArts figures for under 100, and that was very, very rare. But yeah, so this doesn't go for that price, sadly, in this day and age. So it's a definite must-have. If you have the money and you want to spend, it's a definitely must-have. But just be heads up, it's gonna break your wallet. I really do like this. I'm happy to have this collection. This is like technically the 3rd Mecha Machine Godzilla I have from different movies, one being from 2021 or 2022 Godzilla, and then the 90s, 93 or 92 Godzilla, but this is the third one. I still need to get the 70s. That's becoming more expensive, but yeah. So I hope you enjoyed this. This is Limited KRGNN signing out. Like I always say, please, any way to help the channel out, leave a comment, subscribe, put thumbs up, any way to help the channel out. And like I always say, adios, and keep collecting. Bye.